Scarlett's 11-month update. I did skip her 9 and 10-month update. I just felt like I feel like there wasn't a lot. Whoa! I feel like there wasn't a lot going on, and then there's a lot going on like all at the same time. So I kind of just wanted to like wait and update once we were like out of the crazy. So let's just jump right into this video. Her eating, I feel like her eating is pretty much the same from like 9, 10, 11 months. She is eating more and more, but like what she's eating is pretty much the same. She eats table food, so that means that she's pretty much eats anything and everything. She does. Yeah, hi. She waves now. Yeah, she waves. So she eats, you know, chicken. She loves vegetables, carrots, green beans. She really just loves all food, any food. She loves absolutely everything. Sorry, she is wild today. But yeah, so she's eating everything. The only thing that's really changed, like food-wise, is that she now likes to drink out of sippy cups a little bit more. About a good like half of her bottles are out of sippy cups, so we give her like a morning bottle and a night bottle, but really during the day she is in sippy cups, which is awesome. We're super excited. And then as far as like what she drinks, she is still on formula. Because she has cystic fibrosis, she will be on formula for a while, and then she will switch to some sort of toddler shake, just because they need the dense food, and they need all of the calories to help them put on weight more. She's over here on her crib like waving and everything. But yes, so she will be on that for a long time. The calorie drop between like formula or like a toddler shake and yeah, and milk, just it's too big of a drop, so our nutritionist doesn't want to do that. Yeah, hi. She wants to keep us on a higher calorie diet and keep her gaining weight. Yeah. So as far as her sleep, that has not changed either. She is the best sleeper. She sleeps about 11 to 12 hours a night. And then for her naps have semi-changed. For her nap, she can't decide whether she wants to take 1 nap or 2 naps. She is just back and forth. She is all over the place. And she just can't decide. Okay, so as far as her personality goes, she is always happy. She is always bubbly. She, well, with the exception of like right now, because she's teething so bad and her little teeth, just the top 2 are just coming down. But she is normally so happy and so bubbly, and she loves to get into everything. She's super curious. She loves to play, and she loves to just be crazy and all of that. What? But she also loves her cuddles, and she loves to be held, don't you? Yes, you love to be held. Yes, you do. So that's pretty much what her personality is. It really hasn't changed that much. Things that she likes to do right now, she loves crawling around the house like crazy, of course. She loves cruising on the couch, on the coffee table. Anything that she can like pull up on, she is pulling up on. So that's super sweet to see. She isn't walking yet, but we definitely think that is coming way sooner than her sister. Her sister didn't walk until I think 15 months. But I fully expect her to walk probably in the next month or 2. She just seems to be a lot further developmentally than her sister was at this point, which of course it's totally fine. Every kid is different, and whenever she walks. We are not worried about it or anything like that. So right now she's just having fun. She loves to play with toys. She loves to play with her sister and crawl around the house with her sister. Her sister like follows her and chases her, and it's super cute. She is at that like 11-month-old wild child. She loves to get into everything. She loves to pull things out. Like she was in the pantry the other day, and I hadn't moved the Ziplocs up higher yet, and so it was on like that bottom shelf that they can get to. Yeah, I gotta change that. But so she got the Ziplocs, and you know those I got them from Target, and there's like what, 100 or 200 in them. She literally ripped out all of them before we found her, and literally so quick. She got a handful, boom, boom, like so quick. So she loves to be mischievous, really mischievous. She also loves to like if you have the fridge door open, she'll crawl, 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 hurry, 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 and she'll sit there in the fridge, and it is just the sweetest, funniest thing to see. So she is into all kinds of stuff right now. But yeah, that's pretty much what she likes to do. She is in that crazy stage. They're can't walk yet, but they're also into everything. So that's been really funny and just, of course, extremely tiring to keep up with her. Okay, so for the next thing, we will talk about her cystic fibrosis health. If you are new to my channel and you don't know, my 11-month-old does have, she's playing in the closet. My 11-month-old does have cystic fibrosis. It is a genetic disease that she will have forever unless there's a cure, like, pray to God. But pretty much what that is in short terms is that her mucus is a lot thicker than a normal person's and can build up a lot easier in her lungs. And then as for her digestive system, she takes enzymes so that she is able to absorb her nutrients and digest her food. So that's super short. If you want to know more about it, I will be coming out with a video soon explaining it a little more in depth, or you can also just type cystic fibrosis into Google and that will give you plenty of different things that will tell you about what it exactly is. So as for that, she kind of had a rough couple of months. So I said in the beginning, I did not do a 9 or 10 month update. As far as milestones, she didn't change a lot, but as far as CF, it was really, really crazy, and there just was a lot going on, and I didn't want to do an update until we figured out what was going on, got the problem solved, and we were kind of on the other side. So good news, she is doing fine now. She's in good health, like, you know, as good as she can be, of course, for having CF, and all of that is fine. But what happened was around, I think it was like 9.5 to 10 months old, she just started acting different. So Scarlett is always happy, she's always bubbly, she's always crawling around the house like crazy, and she just started to not crawl around as much. She kind of scream, like go to a room and just scream, and not like a happy scream, it was more of a pain scream. And then we also noticed her stomach was distended, and which can be normal for CFers. So at first we weren't too concerned, and then when we noticed that it wasn't going away and we felt it, it definitely was hard at the top, which was concerning. So we did call the doctors, and the doctors said, yes, let's get an x-ray. It sounds like she has a buildup of stool in her intestines. And we took her x-ray, she did. We tried to do a clean out in the CF world, it's called clean out, which really you just take Miralax. We tried to do that at home, was not successful. So we went in for an x-ray. It did prove that it wasn't successful, or sorry, it did not show that it showed that it wasn't successful. And then so we talked to her doctor, and we could either do a clean out at home, or we could do it supervised and we could admit her to the hospital. Keep in mind, she was only 10 months old, and the amount of fluid they have to take to be able to break up that stool and pass it is a lot. So it's called Go Lightly, and it's about this big. Like, it is pretty stinking big. And they also need to drink tons and tons of fluid so they don't get dehydrated. So pretty much all in all, I'll wrap it up, keep it short. If you really want to hear more about it, I talk about it in my video of making pumpkin scones and talking about her first hospital admission. I'll link it up above. But pretty much all in all, we admitted her to the hospital. Our doctor, that was her recommendation, and it went great. It went great that it cleared, and she is completely fine and healthy and home now. In the hospital for 4 days, that didn't necessarily go the best, but I talk about it in my other video if you want to go see that. Just think about an extremely active kid having to sit still, having to take medicine, and not being able to eat food. It was rough. It was very, very rough, but Scarlett is such a trooper, and she's such a warrior, and she did a phenomenal job. But we are home now. That was about 3 weeks ago, so we are home and she is doing great. I keep looking over here because she is over here just being wild. Okay, so as far as everything else going on with her CF health, she did have a bunch of enzyme changes, which is one reason why we think it prompted this whole constipation and having stool buildup and all of that. And so we've got that under control now. We keep changing her formula amount just to change the calories, just to help her gain some weight. She is doing pretty good. She made a slight drop on the weight scales because of her admission, and I think she's down in the 19th percentile now. She was, I think, in the 30th at last month, so I think at 10 months, so at the beginning of 10 months, so, or was that 9 months? That may have been 9 months, I don't know. It's all a blur, but I know now she is in the 19th, so we are just trying to keep her gaining. Right? So otherwise, for her CF health, she is doing great. She has not had any infections so far, and we are just super thankful and super blessed that her team of doctors just are so phenomenal and so sweet and so kind, and we were able to take care of her and get her better, and now we are home. Okay, so that is it for Scarlett's 11-month update. I hope you enjoyed seeing what she's been up to and what she's been doing. I will definitely make sure to film a 1-year update. I've got a little birthday to plan. We're just gonna do something here with family, but I've got to figure out what we're doing. I've got to take her 1-year pictures. If you don't know, I like photography. I'm super beginner, super novice, but I really like to take pictures, and so I need to make sure I do that, of course. So yes, if you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, y'all.